Then next we will discuss atom and molecule. Atom, that is, it is the smallest component of the matter. So we will see the difference. There are four difference between atom and molecule. What atom is smallest possible. Smallest possible means it is the smallest possible means it is not exactly proven, but molecule is smallest. It is smallest possible. So remember this, only word differentiate between their size. It is the smallest possible and it is smallest unit of matter. Then second difference is exhibit all properties, means it exhibit all properties of the matter. Suppose one potato suppose having some taste, some you can see like whitish type or brownish whitish type, then all these are all characteristics that potato will always exhibit. It exhibits all properties of kinds of matter. Kinds of matter means solid, liquid, all these, and gases, these are kinds of matter. That property it will exhibit at all level. Suppose something getting converted into liquid, that also exhibits. So it exhibits all properties in a particular state, but it exhibits all properties of kinds of matter. Another important difference is may or may not have independent existence. That is not proven, that's why may or may not have. This is important. To remember these words for exam is very important. So may or may not have independent existence. Here it is having independent existence. Here may or may not, but here certain. Then come to fourth point, smaller than molecule. Atom is always smaller than molecule and it is bigger than atom. Molecule is bigger, means atom is, I can write, smaller than molecule. Then come to example. One is hydrogen, H is hydrogen, N is nitrogen, O is oxygen. One hydrogen, one nitrogen, one oxygen, these are atom. If I put 2 hydrogen, then it becomes molecule. 2 nitrogen, it becomes molecule. 2 oxygen, it becomes molecule. Okay, just write it down, then we will go to next session. Let's come to characteristics of particles of matter. In a matter there are particles inside. What are their characteristics? I have only written like a note. Just remember intermolecular space, that in a matter between the particles there are spaces. Suppose you are taking something iron, there is these are the particles. Within that particles there are spaces, that is called intermolecular spaces. Suppose in case of liquid, solid, it is space is very less. Suppose you are considering liquid, space is lesser than gases, but and like solid, I'll consider then liquid. Liquid, then gases, gas. I am taking 3 examples. These are all states of matter. So these states of matter, their particles, I'll just trying to explain you the how particles of this matter, their characteristics, how they function, like that. Like intermolecular space. Suppose in solid it is very compact, intermolecular space are very less, and here intermolecular space are higher than solid. Here it is higher than liquid also. So these are all intermolecular space. Then random motion. These particles are always in random motion. Okay. And intermolecular force. Suppose between these particles there is a force of attraction. They attract each other. That is called intermolecular force. Just remember characteristics of particles of matter. There are three characteristics. One is between there is a intermolecular space between the particles, and all the particles are in random motion, and intermolecular force are there which attract each other. This is the characteristics of particles of matter. Just write it down, then we will go to next session.